102.7. It's Kiss FM LA. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya, I decided to surprise my husband with a massage for his birthday, but when I called, he had already booked a couple's massage. Genesis, good morning. I've got everybody here. I just want to understand. Thanks for reaching out to us. We're going to call your husband in just a second, but I just want to understand. When you called the spa, they said he already booked a couple's massage. But what if that was a couple's massage that was supposed to be a surprise for you?
No, he didn't ask me to go to this trip with him, so I don't see how that would be possible. It's a bit of ways away from where we live.
But did he use it? Do you know, was it used?
I have no idea. That's kind of why I want to do this call.
Okay, so I just need to understand the score. So it could have been a surprise for you or could not have been. It could go either way.
Well, they said it was for a couple's massage, and we're a couple, and I wasn't there for it, you know.
So it has been used.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I didn't call them.
Do you see what I'm saying, Sissany?
Mm-hmm.
I do see what you're saying, but is it too far-fetched to think that maybe he could have had a couple's massage with one of his buddies?
Yes.
Like, it was just like...
Yes.
That's too far-fetched.
It was just like that was the only one available, so they're like, whatever, we can get the same room. There's only one room available. I mean, I don't know.
I have buddies. I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't care having a couple's massage. I'd do it with my sister. I would get one with Tanya.
Well, Tanya wouldn't get with you from what I just said.
No,
Please, she would be the leader of booking the appointment.
Where was this, Genesis? Where was the spa?
Okay, so it was at Rancho Mirage. Every year, my husband and his buddies go there, and they stay at some golf spa resort place so they can golf all weekend.
Okay.
The three of his friends have birthdays in April, so they make the whole thing out of it. And he's been super stressed at work lately, and he complains about his sore back, so I thought it would be sweet to get him a massage. It's not something he would ever do for himself.
Right, it's super sweet.
Right.
How long you married this guy? How long? How many years?
We've been married for 8 years now.
Okay, hold for a second. Well, let's get into this. We're going to call him. Good timing if you just got here. You didn't really miss anything. We only met Genesis, who said that she went to go book a couple's massage for her husband. Turns out he had already booked one, and she thinks had one with someone else. The spa told her. Mm-hmm. So let's get Genesis on the line. Was he in the spa with another woman getting a massage? And it was almost meant to be that you called the same spa to book one and they told you. I mean, if you have to think of the way the universe tells you things. Genesis, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name. Go ahead.
Yeah, you do have my permission. His name's...
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Miguel. Is that you?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. You know, we deliver all over LA and offering a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or info from you or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business. And if you're pleased with our arrangements, then maybe you can refer us to friends and family.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want to send free roses to anybody today?
Hang on. Okay, I've heard this before.
No, I don't think I've called you this number before.
Yeah, no, you want me to see if I'll send them to my wife or
you want to send them to your wife? You can send them to your wife.
Listen, I've heard this on the radio before. So am I on the radio right now?
Is there just anybody that you would want to send free roses to?
You have to tell him. Yes, you are on the radio right now. You have to tell him. Miguel, your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Yes.
Hang on. Okay, does my wife think that I'm cheating on her?
But, like, would you send them to her?
Who were you going to send them to?
I would send them to my wife if I was going to send them. Yeah, I would send them to my wife if I was going to send them to anyone.
But because you know it's us?
What? Well, no, because
But let's assume it's not us. Like, if it's not us.
Guys, the jig is up.
But
I would
Miguel,
send them to my wife. I love my wife. What is this about?
So
Does my wife think I'm cheating on her?
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Okay, is she on the line?
Yes.
Babe, what is this about? What's going on?
I'm here.
Yeah. Hey, what is this? What's going on?
Well, when you were at your trip at Rancho Mirage, I wanted to surprise you and book a massage for you. But when I called to make the appointment, they said that, yes, they had you down for 4 p.m. for a couple's massage. I was shocked and I hung up. Like, are you meeting some woman at Rancho Mirage?
No.
Like, how long has it been going on?
Dave, why didn't you just ask me about this? Okay, listen. It was Brett. It was me and Brett. They had a special offer that weekend, right? The couple's massage. It was cheaper than getting 2 regular massages. You know my back's been killing me. So me and Brett, his back's killing him too. We're like, hey, why not? We're going to save $100 each. We saved $200. Sorry I didn't tell you about it. I told you I was hanging out with Brett. I didn't want to say, hey, we're getting guys' massages. But, babe, I would never cheat on you. It was Brett. It was 100% Brett. You can ask him.
Okay.
You can also call the massage place and see if the other person's name was Brett.
You can ask for footage, too. They probably have a security cam.
They don't have to give you cameras.
They do at massage
Not inside
places.
the room.
No, but in the lobby or the front door.
They do?
Didn't I say that this could be what the case was?
Sure they do. Will you call a massage house and find out if they have cameras just generally? Back then?
Yeah.
Michaela?
Do you believe him?
Just pick a spot in the valley or something.
It does sound like the kind of stupid thing that he and his buddies would do.
Could you hear me?
Yes, I'm looking now.
I didn't hear you, so I didn't. You're just nodding. My favorite part of this show is when we just nod. Okay, so Genesis, do I believe him?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a little uncommitted. I don't know. I wouldn't I don't know Miguel. I don't know Brett, but I wouldn't roll with Kurt to get a couple's massage. Or would I? Actually, maybe I would.
Do you see what I'm saying
no,
now?
maybe I would.
Do
you know
you
what?
see?
I would. I actually would.
I don't think you would.
By the way,
I would.
Miguel, before we called you, I said.
No, I would, Tissany.
See? Miguel,
Because I've sat,
I did
you know what, Miguel? Kurt and I have sat in saunas together.
Yes.
We've sat in steams together.
What's the difference?
With nothing. Just
Exactly.
a towel.
Listen, I go to the gym with this guy all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen it all. We're dudes. Okay?
I
I'm
literally
with you, bro.
said that this
I
is
believe
probably
you.
what you did.
I'm with you.
Thank
I
you.
believe you.
Babe, call
Genesis,
me.
I think you're good. I trust Miguel in this. Kurt and I would do it, especially on a
Thank
deal.
you, Ryan.
Told
My
you.
pleasure, bro.
I guess I would maybe do that with one of my girlfriends.
Of course.
Yeah. This is great. And you know what? We should get more couples massages with our non-partner partners.
It happens. My sister and I got the honeymoon suite once in, where were we? Somewhere in London, because it was just one night and it was a better deal.
What if Spa's listening offered specials for buddies only in the couples room? I mean, really lean into this whole thing.
I think so too.
All right, well,
we believe him, Genesis.
good luck to you guys.
Good luck.
Thanks, Genesis.
I don't know if I really believe him.
I think Genesis, do you believe him? I feel like you don't.
Well, she's just at a dead end.
I have to. I want to after this long with him and having a family, and it does sound like this stupid thing that he would do with his friends.
I think you're good.
Maybe the two of them need to go get a couple's massage.
Well, good luck. And thank you for reaching out to us. I'm okay with this one. Michaela, what'd they say?
So there's no recordings or anything, so they
Not
can't
even at
really
the front
say.
door, like for security purposes?
Yeah, no. Some might have them, but this one they don't. Like in the valley.
Well, we don't need it because
yeah.
I don't know if you heard because you're on the phone, probably, but we don't need it because we think Miguel's telling the truth. Because Kurt and I would go do this, Michaela.
Not we, you and Sissany.
I thought this from the very get-go.
Well, 2 of 3 is we.
Right. And 1 of 3 is I.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was Ryan's Roses.
Whew.
Well, success.
Rollercoaster.
Success. Yeah? I'm going to ask him?
Yeah.
What?
I'm telling you, I've gotten a bunch of couples massages with my girlfriends.
Maybe he's listening and he won't answer this.
I was going to say no.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, we're on the air.
What a quick answer.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, quick question. We were just having a little debate. You would, like, if I said, hey, bro, I got a deal on a couples massage, you'd have no problem going with me.
I mean, in theory, I don't have a problem, but I don't know if that would be ideal for relaxation.
See, I believe
So
it.
I thought you'd have no issue with it, but all right, I didn't think it through. Maybe.
Maybe that's just not your couples massage friend.
All right, goodbye. Thank you. I can relax. Call Tanaz. All right.
As I'm saying, I think you called the wrong friend.
I got another friend I can call.
He's just not your naked buddy friend, okay?
You're not naked.
Well, you are.
I thought it was one of the best, for sure, clear results we've ever had on Orion's Roses. But Genesis and her husband, Miguel, they were on the phone. Miguel knew it was us. He knew it was on Orion's Roses, but he still stayed on the line. And she was concerned that he booked a couples massage with another woman because she found out about couples massage booking.
Right.
Turns out he did with a buddy of his.
Mm-hmm.
Going into it, I said, no, Miguel, you didn't do that with a buddy. I wouldn't do that with a buddy, even if we're half off. And then as I began to hear Miguel tell me about why he did it with his buddy, I thought, you know what? I would do this with my buddy. And I called my buddy, and he's not so comfortable with it. He just said he couldn't relax as much.
I think
me in
if
the
you
room.
he would do it eventually.
Well, it's called a couples massage. Why can't it be a buddy's massage?
I think so too. It's not a big deal.
So anyway, I agree. You and I agree. Miguel went with his buddy to get a massage. End of story.
Mm-hmm.
And Sisney and I are aligned. Tanya has a grimace on her face.
I just don't buy it.
Why don't you buy it? The guy,
I get it.
I think he was totally honest, totally genuine.
But I think like that'd be so funny. Wouldn't he tell his wife? Like if
I don't know. It's like it's no big deal.
I don't know
Honestly,
either.
it's no big deal. Plus, at the end of it,
not a big
a
deal.
long
it's not
week,
no
you're
big
tired.
deal. It's like so random. It's not like they get couples massages
they did
often.
They did it. But did we find out why he didn't ask his wife to go on the discount?
Because it's like
It was like a boys' trip. They went on
boys
for
trip.
their
They
birthdays.
do this every year.
Okay.
They said every April they do this trip.
Okay.
But
And
like
there was,
when they caught up that night, wouldn't he be like,
no,
babe, I got a massage
no,
with Brett because we got a
no,
good deal. How funny
no,
is that? Ha ha.
No, because-
Maybe.
Yes.
But if he didn't, he didn't. He just got the massage because it was a half off.
But he could have just not even checked in with his wife that night. When
Right,
the
but
weekend went
I
by
think-
and then more events happened.
What's interesting is that Sissy and I are sure he's not cheating.
I thought this even before we talked to him.
And Tiny doesn't buy it.
I'm not so sure.
He knew he was on Ryan's Roses. He remained calm. And then he said, look, guys, I'll just tell you the deal. And he did. He didn't do any of those things from the hack about lying. Remember those hack things about lying?
Yeah,
He didn't do any of that.
Well, right. You're right. He could have been like, no, we got to the hotel at 10 a.m.
Yes.
And then
he wouldn't call it a hotel. He would call it something. Remember, you'd use big names for small things?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway, Sandra in Norwalk, why don't you settle this for us? Do you believe Miguel or not?
I don't. I think he's lying.
Thank you.
It's not a competition. Why do you think that, Sandra?
Well, because, I mean, especially at these bigger kind of fancy places, these resorts, like, they're going to upcharge you as much as they can. Couples massage is not going to be cheaper. It's going to be more expensive. They're going to give you, like, the champagne and flowers and chocolate package and all that stuff. They're going to do the whole, like, sensual massage, romantic music, and they love to charge more for that stuff. All the bells and whistles. I just don't think there's any way it's cheaper.
Fine. I'm just telling you what I heard from this man's voice. Cool, calm, collected, and honest. That's what I heard. So
I don't know. I think the evidence speaks for itself. There's just no way that they're going to give you a romantic package for less money.
She needs to call the spa and get the name of the other person.
Easy. That's right. Easy. Okay. Thank you, Sandra, for listening. It's Kiss FM. That's Ryan's Roses. That's how they go down. We can be divided here. That's fine. I felt good about it. We'll do it again on Thursday.